Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. See if I can do a smooth transition with the music. I doubt it. Wasn't great. Wasn't rough either. Also, thank you, Rusty. Oh, okay. I tried to like play it again, but I didn't want to play. Whatever. Thank you, Rusty, for the 5 months. How are you doing, Goober? Also, don't know why my PNG's not here. Hello. Is it bust? Is it busted? Don't tell me it's busted. Hang on. Properties. Let's open up the my streaming elements. Which one is it? Reactive. There it is. Log in. Yeah, I just want this to work. I would like to have just one day where nothing gets busted. Alright. Let's see. Can I save that? It's set as the active. I need to copy this. And then go into PNG Tuber and then properties. That's library, that's not individual. Hang on. What happens if I add a browser source? PNG 2. What does this do? Nope. Nope, that does not work. We were having some technical difficulties. Where's that at? There it is. Let me... How do I delete? Yes, I wish to remove that. There we go. I'm Meepy as usual, playing Hogwarts Legacy and getting side stuff done. Welcome in, Monwoe. Hello, Rusty V. Goobers. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let me see if I... What happens if I leave... Hang on. If I close out of Discord entirely... Okay, so just no Bean today, I guess. Lovely. Let me let me do this instead. Let me go to properties. No, let's don't use that photo. We'll use this one. This one's cute. I think this one's big. There we go. This will be my stand-in for today until that one gets fixed. I don't know why it's not fixed, but it's not fixed. So, and I'll lock that in place so it doesn't move. Rawr! BRB, my headphones died. I'm getting food at Walmart. Okay, sounds good. It's so cute, yeah. Yep, it's a little bit of me. Yeah, I don't know why the PNG's not working. If it does start to work again for whatever reason, and you see double me, let me know. Say it in chat or something like that. Or pop me a message. That way I know it's actually like working again. Because that reactive stuff, it just comes and goes whenever it wants to. Because it says it's working. Loop synchronized. Yep. All that's working, so I don't know if they updated something on their website, or it's probably gonna have to be I have to close out of OBS and reopen it because it's been open for like 3 days straight. So there's probably something on the back end that probably would be fixed if I just closed it, but if I feel like I close it now, I'm gonna end stream, so we're just gonna leave it as it is for now. So, I love how Twitch can't keep up with how many streams I've watched. I haven't missed a single one yet, and it says I have a 7 stream streak. Well, it might be, it might just be keeping count of how many streams you've watched of mine and how many times I've streamed as like, because there probably have been long stretches of times where I didn't stream and it probably lost your streak because of that. I don't know, it might be more due to me and not you. So, oh, let me get my controller, wake up. There we go. So I did do some grinding off stream. If you'll look, we are at level 40. And basically what I was doing is I was doing a lot of the boring side stuff. So I went through and I was evolving Pokemon to help fill out the decks that I was missing, and I went through and caught a bunch of the type matchups. So if we go here, like, I've caught every single water type, because it only goes up to level 5, or yeah, level 5, number 5. So you have to catch 50 of every element type. So I've caught all the water types, I've caught all the electric types, I've almost caught all the fire types. I am, if we go back up to the top here, here's all I'm missing. I need a handful of fire types, I need 10 electrics, 9 ice, 5 fighting, so I still need several rock type. I have 22 out of a total of 50. Dragon types, that's probably my least completed one. And then steel types, which I know where to get a lot of steel types at, I just haven't been doing that one yet. I was trying to knock out all those small ones that were easy to do. But yeah, for today, we're going to probably just do side story stuff. That's why I said like spoiler-free-ish, because if I Mega Evolve something that's on the screen, I can't guarantee. Mind if I join VC? Won't use a mic like usual, but sounds better through VC. That's fine, yeah. Are you saying that I sound awful? Are you saying my microphone sounds like shit? I get what you mean though, but you can join VC. I'll set up the thing so you can have it without delay. Boop, and boop. There we go. And then where's my? There it is. Okay, cool. You sound quieter through Twitch. It's odd. I don't know what to do. I mean, when I'm talking, I'm peeking into the yellow, so I don't know if that's y'all need to turn me up or what. But yeah. Oh, and I hear a woo ghost, a rusty ghost. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, so I want to do a bunch of the side missions today. We have a shit ton of side missions to do. I don't know how many are in the game. Spooky, spooky beans. I need to get that Riptide piece, the one that's on the screen right now. I need to get that, but I need to like see how if I can just hand do a quick little like white cloth over top of him with the eyes poked out and the little tongue still sticking out like he's a ghost. I think that'd be really cute. I don't know how many missions we have. I mean, if I go to the side quest, I mean, we're up to like 66. I mean, of course, it does skip around a little bit. Like 60, and then it's 66. So, I'm betting we're probably 100 to 120-ish. And it seems like they unlock... You need to do it with the first suit? I am going to do it with the first suit. I'm going to run to the thrift store this Friday, either this Friday or sometime this weekend. I'm gonna run to the thrift store, find a cheap old bed sheet, cut some holes in it, and do a couple photos, and I'll post them on the Discord and on probably Instagram and Blue Sky and stuff. But yeah, these missions don't open up until you get further into the game, so I figured we would get so far in the game last stream, so that way I have something I can do that's a bit spoiler free for people if they want to watch and not be like obviously spoiled by anything. Let me let a buddy know that I'm also live too. Okay. Alright. Do we have any kind of preference? I mean, we can't see what the side quest is until we actually get to there, so we don't know the numbers or like what they want. But do we want to start at the top of the map, the bottom, the left, the right? Is there a special favorite place anyone wants me to go first? Regardless, they're all going to try and get done tonight. I might actually run through and just collect them all. But I do kind of like doing one at a time and kind of like clearing off the board and checking them off. I'm gonna stream to you through VC. Also, you should start where Hotel Z is. Okay, got you. So, Hotel Z's right here, so there's one right here. So we'll start here, we'll kind of radiate outwards a little bit, I think. Will probably be the best option. Let me add my calculator. Oh, that was another big thing too. I, mute that, there we go. Okay, now I can see it, Rusty. That was another big thing too. I went through and I organized all of my boxes. So it doesn't look super organized because anybody who doesn't play Pokemon on the regular probably thinks this looks chaotic. But these are where the starters go. So like Imbor would go right here, and then you'd have his pre-evolutions, and then you'd have the grass starter and the water starter here. Um, but I've set it up to where it should be one of every Pokemon in order. So as you can see here, it goes 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so on and so forth. I like how you did it. Yeah, this is typically how I end up doing it about halfway through toward the end of the game. I end up organizing my box this way. Some of them you're going to notice, like I have 2 Cleffas here and nothing else here. So it's Cleffa, Clefable, Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable. And I've only found 2 Cleffas. So I need to evolve this one, but it needs to evolve from High Friendship, so I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But I've at least put it in its spot. There's a couple of other ones like that. Ralts is another one of those that has to be evolved through level up and then through like special stones or other requirements. Slurpup same way. Eevee is probably the biggest chunk that I'm missing just because of how rare it is. There's only like 3 spots currently where I can find it, and every time I go, I capture one, and I immediately turn it into one of these. So I just have to wait for them to respawn, and it's like a 3 to 4 minute wait time. I'm like, I could wait, or I could go run around and collect other things. That's what I've been doing. Some of these just need straight up level up requirements, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Some of these need evolutions, like Machoke, I need to like trade him to do it. Side quests are there to also pass time. Exactly. Well, so that's the thing is like I want to load up my player inventory, or my player inventory. I want to load up my party with a bunch of Pokemon that need to evolve, so that way I can go ahead and get them done. And they can be earning XP while I'm doing these quests and stuff. So, but like I would like a good, if I'm going to put the time into leveling them up and evolving them, I want a good one. So like, this Gibble's okay, but I could find a better one. So he's just kind of a placeholder so I know where Gibble goes. Like Slowbro, Slowpoke, they're pretty much done. There's a Slowking that goes here. I do have, this box here is full of, if you look in the top right hand corner, you'll see the little red angry face. All these are alpha, so they're the biggest form that you're going to get of them. And they're just kind of for different things. Like, I know some of these are going to Mega Evolve, like Sharpedo's going to Mega Evolve. So I want to have a separate box of all the Pokemon that are perfectly built for Mega Evolutions. So, yeah. So I might have 2 Sharpedos in my boxes, but one is solely just as a collection piece, and one is for Mega Evolutions. I don't know why I have a Pikachu. Did I need a big Pikachu? I need a big Pichu, but I've not found one yet. I don't know why I have a Pikachu. I think I just found it and I was like, get it. That Ampharos is the Ampharos that was in our party. Haunter, I need to trade that one so I can get a big, because I've got the other ones in large size. Also, I have not collected any more new shinies, so we still have Jasper, the Litleo. All the rest of them have not been named, so if anybody would like to name one, feel free to use some channel points. It's 300 beans, which is easy to get a hold of, and you can name any one of these if you want, whatever you want, so long as it's appropriate, as long as it hasn't already been named. So Jasper the Litleo is out, but the rest of them are up for grabs. Are you going to have one of each Pokemon and one of each evolved? Yes, so what that is called, so like this right here, this page is, I'm looking right now, it's fully done with the exception of all the starters. So if I put the starters in here, once I collect them toward the end of the game, it's considered a, what they call a living dex, or a living Pokedex. So it's one of every single Pokemon and its evolutionary forms. So, because there is a final dex, which is just the evolved form. So it would just be just Talonflame, just Diggersby, just Vivillon, just Beedrill, just Pidgeot, and it's a very smaller, more condensed one. But I like having it all kind of fleshed out like this, just that way I can see it all, and it's better for my compartmentalization of being like, oh, there's a Fletchling, cool, I've got that. I know I've gotten that one done already. I don't have to worry about capturing that one. So, also it is funny too, the fact that I can just pull a Fletchling out. And look how big this guy is. That's a big ass bird. And then pull out Talonflame, who's even bigger. But you pull out like a regular size like Blaziken or Blastoise. That's a small boy. That's an average sized boy. And then you got a bird whose head is the size of his body. You know, I almost spent $30 on a Pokemon plushie at the mall yesterday. Would it have been a Gengar? Also, some of these can evolve. I'm not going to evolve them because they're in their form that they need to stay in. Was it a Gengar plushie? Actually, Rusty, here's a question for you. How much do you know about Pokemon? I don't know. It was blue with 3 fins on its head. Ooh, that's a rough one. Not as much. Okay. Blue with 3 fins. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look that up. Pokemon. Wait, hang on. It's definitely gonna be a water type. Blue, Pokemon with 3 fins on its head. Vaporeon is coming up, but I don't think it was a Vaporeon. I want to say it had a tail too. Vaporeon does have a tail, but it looks very, looks almost like a fish. A fish with like a fox face. And it has like a giant white, like kind of, you know, the Victorian style like frill that they had around their neck? Like a tutu that came out like from their neck. That's what Vaporeon has. There is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in here. So there's Gyarados, but he doesn't really have a lot of, like, things coming off his neck. Wait, this is the one? This one or Vaporeon? Vaporeon, yeah. Do I have a Vaporeon? I have not found one yet. If we find another Eevee while we're running around, I'll evolve it into Vaporeon for you. It has a lot of bad online connotations, but that's just the very nasty side of the fan base making it that way. But Vaporeon's pretty cool. It's got a cool ability and stuff like that, with the fact that, like, in lore, it's made of so much water that it can actually dissolve itself into water, so it becomes invisible, basically. It looks cute, to be honest. Yeah, all the evolutions look pretty and cute. My favorite one, though, has to be Leafeon, which... Where is it? Yeah, this one has to be my favorite, is Leafeon. Nope. No. Check summary. Yeah, Leafeon's gotta be my favorite. If I swap it out temporarily. No, not Lucario. Piss off. There you go. Look how cute it is! Its tail's like a leaf. Its ears are little grass leaves. I've got a big ass cheap Super Mario. I've got a big ass cheap from Super Mario. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you get knocked out of VC? I heard you leave and come back. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started on the... Oh, hang on, let me move... Because if I start catching things, it's going to start putting it in boxes, and I'm starting to get OCD about how that's all sorted out. My whole PC just refreshed because the AMD graphics had a stroke. Oh no! Hopefully it's not foreshadowing. But yeah, I did find also as well, underneath this whole like level system, on our way to get the Shiny Charm, there's one small problem. Win Pokemon battles. Now, this isn't against other Pokemon. It literally says claim victory in Pokemon battles against other trainers. I have already been spoiled on this, and I will spoil it for anybody because it's going to be a godsend that you know this now. You have to battle 1,000 trainers. We're at 223. So we have like, what is that, 780 something to go ish. So yeah, it's definitely worth that. It's like you have to battle the entire city basically. So my plan is that what I want to do, I want to go through and do the story stuff, and I've already seen multiple guides being like, here's how you go about doing 1,000 battles super quickly. But I just kind of want to naturally get there first and see how far I get. I'll probably also will add, like when I go off stream, I'll probably end up going through, because there's a couple of places you can go. Is it this place? Yeah, Restaurant Lena. A one-star restaurant where you can relax and enjoy the cuisine of Kalos in a casual atmosphere. You don't enjoy casual food there. Or yeah, it's this one. What you do is you go in and you pay $3,000 and you battle, I think it's 3 or 4 trainers, but every trainer you battle gives you like $1,500. So you're making a profit while you're battling them, and they're super weak too, like they're very low level, so you could just kind of steamroll them really quickly. So I just got to make time to do that. But yeah. All right, let's pick up this quest first. That's right Oh, this is another quest? I want to battle, she'll make a Sableye. Oh, okay, so I've got her already. She wants a Sableye. That's right, because we battled her with Camerupt. So, we're going to go over here real quick. We're going to grab this lady, and then we're going to go over to where I pinned over there. Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who created that fragrance using materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I have another idea for a new perfume. This time I'd like to try using Refresh Snow. Using fresh snow that Vanillite produce with their breaths. Vanillite are so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find out what sort of scent they have. I have been reading emails all day, so my reading comprehension is going to be next to zero doing those. So if you bring me Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Please and thank you. Now, I can't remember if... Here's the problem. I really wish that they would tell me whether or not they need a Vanillite for a minute, or if they want to take my Vanillite. Because I think I have a really good... that's a Vanilluxe. Oh, no, Vanillite. Yeah. Let's just grab the smallest one in case they do take it. Oh, you brought me a Vanillite. Thank you so much. See, this is another thing, too, is that having one of every Pokemon, when you go through and do these missions, you have one of every one of them, so you can just grab it, show it to them. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of its snow, then. Yoink. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 57 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. That is fucking freezing. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon Snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? My Vanillite perfume is all finished. It turns out that Vanillite Snow has a soft, sweet aroma. Who would have thought? It'd be cool if she gave us like an item that actually like boosts the amount of like wild Pokemon that spawn in, and we can like turn it on or off depending on if we spray perfume on us. Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It really is quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Well, do I get a cut of the profit? Hello? Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. Something tells me she's gonna stiff me. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Those quiet mints, that's $60,000 worth of mints right there. However, I don't think quiet mints are ever used. I don't think they're competitively viable. Let's see. Sadly, I can't sell them for the price that you could buy them for. It would be cool if I could sell those for $60,000, but that's not how that works. Favorite first. There we go. Oh, actually. Okay, yeah. I thought I bought more shards. I couldn't remember if I did or didn't. Nope. Oh, just another Discord. I heard the Discord notification go off, and I was like, huh? There, Oh, also, I would have more gigantic, Pokemon. But the problem is, this action right here, when it goes from day to night or night to day, any Pokemon that are spawned in the area, if they're not shiny, respawn into something different, which pisses me off. So, like, for instance, that Pichu could be gigantic, and I'm like getting ready to go and battle it, and it swaps from nighttime to daytime, and it will just despawn. Or I'll be in the middle of fighting a gigantic Pokemon that is like, it is meant to spawn there, like it's locked and it's meant to spawn there. I'll be in the middle of fighting it, and the next thing you know, it'll go from daytime to nighttime, and then its HP is completely reset, and my Pokemon are completely in tatters. Hello, Miss Pie? Officer Pie? Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles in the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get you in ways... Oh, traps can get in your way on the field, or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself just how scary they are? I'll be happy to show you. Come talk to me when you're ready to learn about traps the good old battle way. Sure. Actually, hang on. That's... hang on. See, this is another thing. So we're doing a battle here, but I need to, one, I need to move my Talonflame back over, and two, you know what? I'm gonna find a better Swablu and a better thingy later. Actually, yeah. Let's we'll solve Swablu for now. I can go there, and then he needs to stay there. There we go. Okay, I think I'm good now. Save. Not that I'm worried about this officer kicking my ass. Who do I have selected still? Okay, that's fine. Import's fine. Yep. Okay. Think you could avoid me in each turn? Yep. Avoid them? No. Am I gonna run into every single one of them? Yes. But am I still gonna injure? Yes, 100%. See, here's the thing. They got Stealth Rock up, but I feel like Surf should get rid of it all. Camera Rob. Got one more Pokemon. Better make it count. Gorbudo. And Surf. There we go. Dead. Cool. I don't know what level Swablu evolves into. I know it evolves into. I just don't know what level it evolves up into. Not gonna lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps I laid for you. You laid 2. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using a trap moves yourself in future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? No, because there's a lot of setup. I would rather just do the damage and then heal my Pokemon afterwards. Oh, also, I saw where you can finally auto-heal now. Which just takes items from your inventory to heal them up. I finally noticed that button was there. Okay. So, I think we do them in wedges, so we'll do this wedge all the way up to the river here. So we'll knock out these 3. And then we can do these here, I guess. And then we'll go up and do this wedge. Because I don't see anything else over here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this way. Roto Glide! Hello, citizen. Oh no, she's got a Sylveon. Am I gonna get to take the Sylveon? Sylvie! It looks like my Sylveon picked up on some strong emotions thereby. Sylveon can use their feelers, which is the ribbons on their head, to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know? It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am highly attuned to the energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us? Oh, do you think you could help us do something about it? Come, dear, let us use Sylveon's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Jesus, that is a word. Sylveon the Soother. Okay. Settle all 5 fights happening in the vicinity of the Courant Waterway. Oh, these kids over here. Nuh-uh, it's your Binacle. I'm telling you, it's your Skrelp. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a treasure quarrel. Just say fight. Damn. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and show... Oh, and shower these 2 with love. Sylvie! I feel like your Skrelp is way stronger for sure. Huh? Nuh-uh, your Binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Skrelp and your Binacle ended up in a draw every single battle. Huh, fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing, they were giving each other compliments. I thought you were super in tune, and you felt anger everywhere. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help resolve. Is every single one of these just going to be a misunderstanding? You do it once, okay, it's funny, but you got me doing it 4 other times, and it's going to be kind of redundant by the end of it. Press B to dash. Okay, I guess this kid isn't one of them. Now that's a shock. Is that all you've got? Give me more. Uh-oh. Let me guess, are they quoting Kanari's messages? What's the big deal? You know the whole thing by heart. It's just a punchline. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but the most important line. Oh, it's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish line. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Surely this is like... I don't know, I feel wrong about Sylvia and just pacifying people without, like, talking them down first. It's like, you see someone getting a little... Now, granted, you're probably in the right for this, but that's like seeing someone yelling at, like, someone who works at, like, a cash register, and, like, it's a customer yelling at the person, and you just are like, nah, you know what, I can fix this, and just tranquilize them. It's like, you figured out the solution, but in the wrong way. Sylvia! Now that's a shock. Yeah, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm going to take the title as Kanari Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have the Dedenne work on its electricity gags, then you've got it in the bag. Why, I never. Oh, it seems that they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that should help resolve. Yeah, this old lady is out of her mind. She has lost it. Okay, I think everyone here is normal. And when I mean normal, I mean like not being like sussed out by an old lady. So I think it's here, and there's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 more down that way. You need to choose. I can't. They're both important. But it's either me or the dog. It would be funny if it was like her or a Pokemon. I'm sorry, but it's time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. No way can I choose between them. Oh, what a tragedy. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Sylvie! You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. It was... Alright, so it's between work and Noibat. Got it. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea! Oh, to be in this video game, to where I could just ask my boss, can I work from home some days? And he just says, yes! It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, these two were simply discussing how best to look after a beloved Pokemon. Let's move on, there's more to be resolved. 2 disputes left, okay. I feel like you could have done... You could have cut one, and we still would have gotten the point across. You could have done 1 on each corner of this little waterway, and we would have been fine. Go on, leave me behind already. That's not what you promised. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Ah, what a tragedy. Alright, Sylvie, do your thing. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research task without me. Bitch, I have almost all of them finished. Don't even start. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top of the research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any wild zone while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want to do the research together. Then we'll compete to see who can be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. These two nobodies. I mean, we barely know Mabel. She was a bad guy from the X and Y days on the 3DS. I still would have preferred Sycamore, but whatever. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on then, shall we? My bullshit radar's tingling. We have one more to figure out. God, can I chuck this lady in the river? I think all the negative, angry energy she's feeling is me to her. That she wasted my time. And I'm not going to be able to find this one, am I? Because it's not going to be these kids, right? No. It's not those two kids. Where is the... See, I don't know if the waterway goes down here, or if it is literally just here. God, she's gonna have me on a hunt, isn't she? They're not in front of the wild area, obviously. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's clouds there. Something up here. Oh, it's the Floettes. It's a garden. I was like, I'm hearing something. There should be a game mechanic one day. Just toss someone into the river the same way everyone tosses penguins into Mario. Yeah, honestly. Let me just pick up a character and yeet them. Yeah, no one in here is upset or fighting. Or pretending to be upset or fighting. They wouldn't be up here, would they? Is it those two? Ah, it is. What are you looking at? No. No, you got it wrong. What are you looking at? No, nope, wrong. Oh, what a tragedy. They're just rehearsing their gang lines. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. What are you looking at? Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're going to be part of the Rusty Syndicate. Thanks for your advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling it till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens. I suppose they were fighting, but I suppose... Oh, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve, and you wasted your time. Thanks, Vigigame, for wasting time. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seems frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Sylvie! Beat the shit out of her. Well, honestly, I could have done more help. You could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Sylvie! Sometimes y'all are not compatible with each other. Stop fighting. It was us. I was angry the whole time. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration on Sylvie like that. Sylvie, you should just go with this nice man and never speak to me ever again. Can you ever forgive me? No, come with me. Fuck her. Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with Sylvia too, huh? If so, no! Give me yours, bitch! You made me run around for no good reason. Then after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading the love and joy to all corners of Lumia, shall we? What a waste. An absolute waste. I did get a shovel, though. That's cool. Yeah, it's the Soothe Bell is what increases the friendships. Shell Bell, if I'm not mistaken. That increases the, HP. Yeah, anytime they hit somebody, they get HP. Yeah. Let's do newest first. Cool. And then favorites first. Okay, cool. Where's the next mission at? This one. Oh, nope. There we go. There, and then there. This whole area right here gives me, the vibe that it's going to be turned into... Oh, nope, wrong way around. Oh, wow, you were right here. Yeah, this whole area gives me the vibe that this is gonna get turned into a wild area too. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart, you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, you are loved by every mon. Okay, don't turn Jamaican on me. As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid in my mission. Excuse me? Thank you for a battle my Pokemon will be holding. You guessed it, leftovers. I wonder if they changed the icon for leftovers, because since forever it has been a almost fully eaten apple with like just the core and the stem being left. Come talk to me when you're ready. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. Yep. Don't be offended if you catch my Pokemon munching on during battle. Just think of it as part of their charm. Whatever. Sure. You're challenged by Sezzy the waitress. It's a digger at me. Death becomes you. Onyx. Can we get it before it digs? Damn. Dead. Oh, Bob, okay. Its face just inside the stone, or the rod. I'm gonna say something controversial there. I think that serve should have gotten him. What the fuck? Serve. There we go, got him. Kept dodging it. Jesus. Hey. We got nothing left. It's over. Leftover. Give me what you got. I'm guessing even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. Thank you. Is it gonna be a red apple core? Yeah. Wow, she said here's some leftovers, and then gave me one leftover. If you give your Pokemon leftover while holding it, they'll recover HP periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see your Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. I just realized leftovers never run out, right? Then can Pokemon keep eating them forever? If so, I feel like that should count as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Not that I know of the other 6 are. Okay, look, don't start bringing mechanics of battling to the quote-unquote real world aspect of this game, or you're gonna start breaking things. Like, yes, there would be no hunger left in the world if we fed every Pokemon a leftover. That's not how that works. What's up here? Oh, more Spinnerack. This is just full of spiders, Jesus. Okay. Let's go here. There we go. This way, right? That's over here. Bunch of Pidgeys. Oh, he's got a Galarian Stunfisk. Interesting. I do know that there are a couple of, like, region-based Pokemon that we're gonna collect. I don't know if this is one of them, though. You gotta help me. One of my Stunfisks has gone missing. Oh, it's no ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow, because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground so they look like a Pokeball someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and go look at my go look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. He did say 11, right? Not 7. I misread or misspoke. Is that right beside us? It is. Okay. Yeah. Now let's travel here. I have no idea where this Pokemon would be. So I guess just let's check up and down. Did caught Furfrou. And something tells me that it's gonna look like this, but when we click on it, the model's gonna pop up. Okay, that one wasn't it. But I feel like it's not gonna show its actual Stunfisk model like it should. Oh, that's a big boy. Let's see if we can sneak up and capture that one. The problem is... yeah, not sneaking up on it. Ow. Save it. Sweet. I want to capture this in a Premier Ball if I can. Nope. Damn. Alright, we're going to play this game for a little bit. Open and close the game until we get it. Oh. Just go over Rusty's doing some customizations to his character and his wands and Hogwarts Legacy. A corkscrew wand, apparently. Alright, look, game. I'm only gonna do this so many times. Ugh. I'm also going to buy the DLC probably tonight. Because we get a bonus if we do that. Get a bonus outfit. Try to pick away a wand handle. There we go, got him. Alright, Satchel, let's heal up our boy. Antidote. Wow, phone. Trying to pick away wand handle is difficult. Trying to pick a wand handle is difficult. I kind of like that one. Soft Spiral, light brown, regal blue. Oh, I'm a sucker for a little gem bauble on the bottom. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that. I do wish the handle itself though was a little cleaner. That's very swanky. Very black and gold one. That just looks like something from Star Wars. Oh, that's ugly as sin. Ooh. I kinda like that one. It's very elven. It's got like a white oak and a design wrapped around it. I kinda like that one too. Alright, let's see here. Let's heal you up. I'm gonna use these items. Run through the little ones first. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be one right there, because it's not doing its like little sparkling. Welcome back, Monroe. Hope you're doing well, Gooba. I think best. Let's go ahead and save. I don't know if I can capture these. I hope I can at least. Also, how many of these are there? Because I think I saw 2. Yoink. Oh. Oh, my Stunfisk. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? They are basically like spring traps, like bear traps. Ah, good. You seem unharmed. So you finally found one you were searching for, eh? See, my Stunfisk here have been searching for a really strong trainer itself. I think it wants you to be your trainer. Please train my Stunfisk up to be nice and strong. No, not just gain it? Okay. Lovely. No battling and no nothing. Cool. I'll take it. I thought I saw a second one over here. Like, this was an item, I knew that much, but for some reason I thought I saw another one somewhere. Next place next. Inside the wild zone. In Jaunt Sector 12. Let's also go into my box real quick and I will leave it there, that's fine. 157. Actually, no, you need to go there. And you can stay there. Alright. Let's talk to her real quick before everyone beats my ass. Tell me, which Pokemon type has you captured or heard of all? For me, it's a fairy type, no doubt about it. See, this... Oh, sure, whatever it is she's wearing, this hat that I'm wearing. It was designed by a famous trainer who specialized in fairy types. Turns out, she and I had the same taste as Pokemon and fashion. Anyways, here's an idea. Let's have a battle to see which of us uses our favorite Pokemon. Fan of fairy types. I know what I'm using. If you'd like, you can test your favorite Pokemon against my favorite Pokemon. Come talk to me again. Okay. Yep. So let's get started. Mine's gonna be a Steel type because they're strong against fairies. Fun fact: does anybody know why Steel or Metal type Pokemon are more or have super effective moves against fairies? It actually has a real world reason for it. Well, I say real world. It's a story, fairy tale stuff. Because it's solid? No. Because the old fairy tales used to be that fairies, pixies, things of that nature, would burn if they touched iron, aka metal or steel. So Steel type Pokemon. Damn, I really rusted there. Yep. But yeah, no. Back in the day, yeah, if a fairy tale was believed, the only way to capture a fairy or a pixie was to put them in like a bird cage because it was made out of iron or metal. So that's how you capture one. Because they couldn't touch it because it would burn their flesh or their skin. Not the outcome I hoped for. Still, I don't think fairy types are amazing. Don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them. Though I'm well aware of fairy types have their weaknesses too. And when you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. But I don't mind. I keep battling with my team of fairy Pokemon. I'm their biggest fan after all. You don't look. I would say, yeah, I was gonna say you don't look like fairy's biggest fan. I've seen some that go well above me on that. Alright, let's get out of here. Up and up and up we'll go. Oh, it's a big Pikachu. Excuse you? How dare? Dazzling Gleam. Let's capture you. Yeah, 46. Cool. Do I still need fire types? I can't remember. Okay, I do need several fire types. I don't need any dark types though right now. Okay. Trying to see if I can get a 2-for-1 out of the Houndour that are here. Let's do Soapy. Oh, it's a big Houndour. Let's do Blastoise instead, shall we? Let's run over here. Hi guys, over this way. Trying to make sure that big Houndoom doesn't see me. Okay, cool. Surf! Of course it's not gonna let me do it. Damn it! Cool, caught it anyways. Alright, Hydro Pump. Kill that bastard! There we go. Cool. But yeah, the whole like, steel is strong, or fairies weak against steel and stuff like that. There's a lot of like, I don't want to say idioms, I don't know what they're called. There's a lot of common sense connections with that. Like, if you've ever heard the saying, brain over bronze, that works in this game. Psychic type Pokemons are more super effective and do more damage to fighting type Pokemon because they're using their brain over their bronze. Okay, so y'all two need to be released. I don't need you. You, however, need to go here. And then what's the next mission? Oh, the whole, like, canal over here. Okay. We'll run back. Actually, go back to the dojo first. Yay! I look over my screen and Rusty's fighting spiders. I think I'll quit looking at that for now. I'm not a fan of spiders. The more realistic they are in a video game, the less I like them. Like, there are spider type there are Pokemon that look like spiders, but they're all cartoony and cute, so I can handle them. I can't handle the real world looking spiders. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, swap out spider enemies with less frightening variants. There's none for gameplay difficulty. That's funny. I know some games are starting to implement more and more of that. But yeah. Alright, we're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh, I see a Mega Rig. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know that I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. I want to capture the footage. I want to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiose, up close and personal, with my Rotom phone. And for the first shot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that used its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carnivore. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainer who could help who would help by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carnivore? If so, could I capture footage? Yep. I like spiders. You're the only one, Monroe. I know fan of big old spider. Alright, we need to give him a piranha. Where's it at? It's like down here. Ah, there it is. Carvanha. Oh, so you brought a Carvanha. Does that mean that you're gonna help me out? Sure. Alright, we've got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action! Where's the lights? Watch out, it's a Carnivore! Help! He's not moving. Guys. Cut! What's wrong with Carnivore? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. But. Aw, he died. Well, you get what you pay for. Director, it looks... I was looking at the facts between about Carnivore between takes. Apparently it's very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get footage if I'm looking for this in? But now that I'm thinking about it, a Carnivore that scared of humans, that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but it might still get some really good footage from all this. Cool, I thought he was going to have me like get like 5 more Carnivore and throw them all in the water. The scarf my avatar was trying to find in the mall yesterday. Oh, got you. That's a really good scarf though. It's really pretty. All right. Boxes. Swap you back out. Pick up that item. We're going here next. Yeah. Let's get up. Oh, they're gonna be down. Nope. I was gonna say, are they gonna be downstairs? Mr. Birdman over here. The hell was that? 2 notifications back to back. Oh, it was Soapy's. Hey, welcome somebody in. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to him. Hello, Fred. Ooh, excuse me. Burbo can come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? Sure. But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined a delivery company I worked for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot and its evolutionary line can use the move Fly, you know? That's pretty amazing. Want to taste the power of the move Fly for my bird Pokemon? Okay, we have to fight him with the move Fly. Just let me know when you're ready. Alright, cool. We'll, use my Emboar. Why not? Yep, of course. Alright, first step, Pidgey. Fly high into the sky, my feathered friend. He's like, this is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Am I going to fight him one at a time, or is he going to do all 3 of them in this battle? Okay, no, it's all 3. Good. Well, that was a cool, good move of the... It's good use of the move Fly. Damn, I missed it. That's fine. Too bad Fly has a long cooldown timer. Dead before you could even fly. Get fucked. Huh. What a rude way to be brought back to Earth. I lost that one, but my bird Pokemon put up a great show, right? I bet you were impressed. The rest of Lumiose will be too once I spread the good word about how awesome Pidgeot is. Someday I'll even get my company to swap their logo from a Talonflame to a Pidgeot. You'll see. Yeah, but like... No? Okay. Cool. At least we got a new move. Let's see. Next one is right there. Bring out Blastoise so we can clean up this mess over here. You, sir. Hey, cool. We're gonna fix this Holovator. This Holovator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get it up and running again with my well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe I need a bigger wallop I can give it. Looks like we're gonna need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have 2 categories: attack moves known as physical and special. You can check a move's category on the same screen as you would to check the Pokemon's move. The icon of the physical move looks like a burst of spikes, while the other one you're looking for... Oh, sorry. If a Pokemon gave this Holovator a wallop with a fighting type physical move, I think that would fix it. Alright. Well, Emboar, you're a fighting type. So let's get out there. There we go. Oh, it works again. I knew a fighting type Pokemon's physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. You sure this mission's okay? It's fine, trust me. Oh gosh, she's gonna get teleported and turned into like a half human, half fly thing, isn't she? This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyways, thanks a bunch. The Holovator would be stuck without you. Cool. Well, at least we're getting money and stuff for it. Let's put you back in your ball for now. Oh my god, it's a Larvitar. I need one. I need one for the Dex. Hopefully he's not scared or skittish. Oh no, he's an angry boy. Okay, that's fine. Nope, he angry. He an angry little bean. Alright. Surf. A little bit of overkill. Alright, let's save the game. Hope this works. Nope. He's a rare catch. I need to get those. I probably could have just used an Ultra Ball on him, and I might still use an Ultra Ball on him, but I would like to get him in a nice ball, because he's going to become a Mega. God damn it. Alright. There we go. Got it. Hey, that fiddle should have Wild Zone 15. Let's go. Yeah, I tried so hard to get this to get the Larvitar here. I could not get it to spawn or find out when it spawned. So I'm just not gonna worry about it now that I got it. Whirlpool. Nice. Pokemon Battles, the restaurant's real kick. First ever partner is a pretty big choice, huh? Apparently. Oh, can I not get back up here? Oh, come on, let me back up here. Oh, I guess we can always do this. Oh, piss, I got stuck. Oh well. Send me up the elevator. Anything issue up here? Oh, that's a Flabébé and Floettes. Okay. Some Badoos down there. Let's go for this way. Some big Floettes. Placing up for now. There's a Monkey over there. Pansear, or Pamsear, I think. That's cute. Someone down there with a Gallade. Could y'all need anything? I've been training here secretly to improve my rank in ZA. Okay, if you say so. Take this for training. I got a new color type for one of my wand handles. I don't know what to choose. Oh, the white and white or the black and... I like the black and blue better. That's just me. I think it goes a little better too. Oh yeah, let's go to the dojo if we can. Let's see where this takes us first though. Floeb. I don't want any trouble. Up and over. Hello. Which one of y'all would give me thingies? Hyper training. Oh, here we go. Seed of Mastery. Yep. Plus move. Yep, 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 yep. I know about plus moves. Let's do it. Which Pokemon we look after? Blastoise. And I want to give him Surf. Yep. So plus moves allow the moves to be bigger and slightly stronger. But mostly bigger. So... Hiya! Your Blastoise Surf move can now be used as a plus move. Yep. And I want to turn Blastoise's Whirlpool. Yep. I think a lot of them will naturally get to being plus size moves. The blue matches the right Pokemon moves. Yeah, totally. I think a lot of moves naturally become a lot of moves will naturally become plus moves. But this just speeds it up a little bit more. So nope, we're good. Cool. The reason I wanted I thought that was an actual Lampent, not a model of a Lampent. The reason why I wanted this though was because if you go here to the Prism Tower, I can get a shit ton of items. This is what I've been doing in my off time. So I've been going in here and looking at the Mega Shards. So we're starting with 368, and it's about to become nighttime, but that's fine. If I go here, yeah, so our roof's so much bigger now. Do Hydro Pump. Blast that off. And regular Surf will work too. But having it be bigger just means that it's gonna obviously do more. Yeah, so do Surf here. Huge area. And nighttime. Oh my god, this hotel Wi-Fi is so damn bad. I'm sorry, Monroe. Is the stream really bad for you? Is it like cutting in and out? It does say on my end that my streaming is unstable, but everything I look at looks like it's perfectly fine. So I don't know what could be causing it if it's on my end. Oh, also, I realized I can't do the plus move unless I have some of the bar filled up, so that does kind of suck. But I can do this, and then do a Whirlpool, that should be a big one, right? Yeah. Hydro Pump. Regular Surf here. Stand over this way. There we go. Whirlpool. Here, this will be Surf. Let's do plus move, and then we'll do Whirlpool. Cool. And from here, we can Surf. Like maybe 2 or 3 more hits in us. Whirlpool on that one. Yep, that's all of them. I just now noticed you have a different Riptide avatar. The stream is very blurry. Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I have to have a temporary one up because for some reason the program that I use to like change between my different like avatars as I'm talking broke, and I don't know how to fix it. I just have to wait for the website to fix itself. So, yeah, sadly, sorry about that. Let's see. Satchel, yeah, Satchel. That's what I want to look up. Yeah, we're up to 6. So we gained like 300 just by going around that one place. There is a better place to go, but I don't know. I can't remember where it's at. I could look it up real quick, but it's not really dire because I'm just kind of doing it for funsies. There is a research though that I have to do where it's like you have to break so many. I think it's toward the bottom. Oh no, I did it all. Win battles, evolve trading, catch. Fill out. Yeah, I've already done it. I think it was you had like work 1,000 of those, and I did them. Or it was like 500 of them, and I knocked them out. All right. With that being said, let's go to Quasartico. I want to grab some Mega Stones real quick. Slowly pitter-patting and filling it out. I have not bought anymore. I've only traded the shards in for more. Hello. Yep, yes please. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3 more. So that's 600. No, 720. Is that right? Ish. 730-ish. No, 710, I think. Galladite, Dramponite, Chandelerite. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I gotta buy all them anyways, but I can buy one of these and one of those, I think. Yeah. Cool. Ah, Electrocyte! That would have been a good one to grab. Damn it. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, oh, not on purpose, lol. It's a cute one. I'm like 30 seconds behind too. Oh, okay, I got you. No, you're good. I think that's where all the Mega Shards spawn. Here, let's look and see. Yeah, this is where all the Mega Shards spawn in at. Get fucked. Did you organize everything off stream? I did organize everything off stream. And I have a new organization system solely for this game too. I'll break it down super quickly for you because I don't want to bore everyone with it. But basically, there's two. It's not gonna earn so little money because I'm not planning on doing any of this tonight. All I wanted to do was go down this area. This is where I wanted to deal with. So just a quick breakdown. So I have one of every Pokemon that can be caught in the game. I have them sorted out by their number. And I know for you, the stream's gonna be really blurry, but like right below the name Fletchling, on the top left-hand corner of the information screen here, it says number 10. I don't know if you can read that or not. It's probably really bad, especially if you're on your phone. I've had to deal with like 160p like resolution, and it's awful. But like, so I start off at number 10 here. All the previous ones are the starters. Like Emboar's considered a star. He's 006. So he would go, if I was to move him, he'd go in this spot because that's number 6 in the box. So I went through and I did that for all of them. So they're all in order, all the way up to Delphox, which is 219, which is the newest one, I think. Yeah, because Larvitar is 206. So he's a new one. He'd have to be put in there somewhere. But also, he's not leveled up enough for anything. Also, I don't know why Larvitar's there. He shouldn't be there. Let's actually put him in the place that he's supposed to be in. 205, 206. Okay, so yeah. Now there are some that are doubled, like Skrelp. I have 2 of the exact same Skrelp. That is just a placeholder, meaning that one is a Skrelp. I'm going to leave it at that. One needs to evolve, so I need to find a good enough one to evolve in the meantime. But I did organize all this off stream. I then also went through and I have a box solely dedicated to shiny Pokemon, just different colored Pokemon. So I have a box solely dedicated for that, and if anybody's watching and wants to donate, if anybody's watching and they want to use channel points, it's only 300 channel points, to name any Pokemon that I've caught, including the shiny ones. The only one that cannot be named is Jasper, the Litleo. That one's already named, but all the other ones are still up for grabs. Not a single one has been named besides Jasper the Litleo. And then this box is all the alpha Pokemon, or they're the ginormous ones. They're the ones with the giant red beating eyes whenever you fight them and see them in the wild. They usually have like a deeper like cry. So instead of being like a woo woo woo, it's like a woo 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 woo. Like it's kind of deeper. That's where all these are at. These are to be added to my organization later on. And then this is just my fodder. So anything I catch and I need to organize it as I go through. I catch everything in this box and then I move it around as I need to. So yeah, we've been doing a good job of keeping it for the most part pretty organized, I'd say. I love that she just floats in the air. Dazzling Gleam. There we go. Draining Kiss. Cool. And then Dazzling Gleam, that last one. So that gave us that one area. Gave us, yeah, almost enough for another whole one. Alright. We are going to dip out of here. So that's where that area is at. It's right next to Quasartico Inc. So you could literally just walk out, grab your stuff, and then walk back in. Oh, Litwick. It's a little baby Litwick. My proper moves to just take a bit longer to fire off the AO. Alright. Well, since we're over here, let's go ahead and grab this mission. I was gonna say research. This mission over here. Oh, it's the Watchhog. Hell yeah. I was wondering when we were gonna get to defeat this because I want to go up there. Stay away from him. Shh, quiet. Otherwise, the beast will notice us. Don't you see it? That giant Watchhog. I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here that could take it down. Don't worry, kid. Help is on the way. The burning gaze of a Watchhog. I love that. Yeah, Pokemon has staked out a spot for itself on the elevator. Do you wish to battle it? Yep. Chase it away. Kiki! Here we go. Ow. Aura Sphere, go. See if I can capture it. I have no need for it because I already have one. Cool. Got it. That was amazing. You really must be a strong trainer to win against that big critter. I guess you want to head up using the elevator too, huh? It's so much fun exploring the rooftops, isn't it? All the different ways the building connects. Not to mention you can find rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but you should go up there first this time. You're the reason we can use the elevator now, after all. Cool. An assault vest, lovely. Thank you, kid. There better be something good up here if you'd let me go first. I see a bunch of Ekans and Bidoof. Oh, that has like more to it. So let's do this over here first, though. Yoink. Items, items, items. All mine. This will be so satisfying. Am I gonna get all of these at once? Hell yeah, I am. Oh, just washing it all away. Feels so good. There is something very, 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 very cathartic about kind of like pressure washing away all the stone, all the shards. Honestly, they could make a Pokemon power washing simulator where you use like Blastoise and stuff like that. I'd have a blast. Pun intended. Oh, there's an item down here. Let's get back up. Hey, Patrat. Bye-bye. Great Ball. Spider's Web. Dusk Ball. It's not another Lavatar. Sweet. Let's save. Oh, I can actually see us. Okay. I was gonna say, is it just on high alert just for no reason? Surf! Alright, this one's no big deal. Let's just capture it in this. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I didn't see anything else that we need to go grab over there. I do love the idea that, like, there's a bench right there that you can sit on, but there's no door from, like, that building to come sit down. Also, you'd have to walk up and down the shingled roofs to get there. The planning in the city makes no sense, but I also saw, too, so a lot of people were upset. I'm not going to say I'm not. I wasn't and or I am not upset either. A lot of people were upset at, like, the fact that, like, looking at this right here, that should have been a balcony that like jetted out and actually had like a 3D texture. People have shown photos and videos of them being in Madrid, Spain, and showing off the fact that like Madrid also has like this exact thing where they have like printed out on giant sticker sheets, like obviously industrial style, but like giant sticker sheets of like fake facade windows and just stuck them to buildings so that way they look nicer instead of just a flat building. So it's actually more true to life than what most people expected, which to me is just hilarious. Do I need any more Ice-type Pokemon, or did I catch all of them? Fire, Electric, Ice. Okay, I still need Ice-types. I don't need any more Ghosts, though. Let's get these Vanillites. Shubbits. Cool. Let's just catch a regular Shubbit in case we need it for something. Oh, and it's daytime. Damn, I counted that just the last second. Hopefully it counts. Yay! I got $1,600. Kinda wish I would just skip this, honestly. I don't know if I caught that. Does it say? No, I didn't catch it. Well, damn. I hope I gave him my Pokeball back then. Kind of a waste, not gonna lie. Stay to the outer circle. That thing shouldn't fuck with me. Cool. Floettes. Okay, cool. Let's actually see if we can finish up the ice requests. Because we just need 5 more, and I know exactly where we can go. Is it number 10? No, 9. No. It's definitely not 14. Not 13. 12. Yeah, it's 12. Also, there's research over here we can do. It's research, Jesus. Side quests that we can do. Oh yeah! I kept running past this person and I was like, I've gotta save this for the stream. That person right there kills me every time I walk past them. They're like, help! Please. Look at my satchel. There we go. Alright, let's save. Because I want to see if I can get this. Probably not going to. I did! Surprise, surprise. Oh, there's a Snow Runt. An
alpha snow runs I must have.
Got it. Sweet. Oh. Oh, it's the Numel that's frozen in ice, not you. My Numel's been frozen to solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone, and suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit like with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw Numel out with a super hot fire type move. Okay, I don't know if you need to say super hot there twice. But can do. That move won't work. Only blistering hot fire type moves will yes. Well, excuse me. Okay. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers, so why the fuck are you begging? Let's move you there. Move you there. Talonflame doesn't have a better one. Damn. Let's... I guess... Heat Crash? Flare Blitz? Let's see if that does the trick. Okay, that works. You killed him! Numel! That worked! All the ice is melted! Oh, thank you so much! Are you okay, Numel? Wait, were you snacking on the berries the whole time you were frozen? It's probably the only thing that kept him alive. I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Meow. Thank you so much for saving Numel, trainer. Let me get some ice heals. Yeah, figured. I couldn't have got like the, what is it, the Ever Ice or whatever? The Never Melt Ice? It's an item that you give to Ice type Pokemon and it like boosts their attack. That felt kind of more fitting, honestly. Alright, let's go back to Flame Wheel. Big Delibird. Save. I need the big burb. Damn it. Such a chaotic thing. And I can't, like, systematically take out all the Pokemon around it so I can save right before I capture it. I have to just wing it because they're all going to be aggro on me. Oh, excuse me. I guess I can get rid of some of these guys. I can get the Vanillites, since they're kind of chill. Let's stand right here. We'll save our progress. Yeah, I can't reach that. Okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and get that ready. Cool, got it. Ow, you bastards. Piss off. I think that's all of them. Ow. Run! Run away! There we go. Let's see. Fire Electric. Yep. Cool, we're done with the Ice type Pokemon now. Oh yeah. Fighting type. I know where we can get the fighting type at. We can go right over to number 8. Number 8's gonna have some. Do I need to also get ground or no? Fire, rock. I do not need ground. Okay. So my best bet is going to be going to 16? Yeah, 16 has the most fighting type in it. Let's pick up this request over here, see what this guy wants. This Kanari guy. Oh, you won the Kanari Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know Kanari's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electrike. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electrike and evolve them into Electros with the Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest and most electrifying Electrike. Alright, cool. The most electrifying Electrike. Once you're ready to battle, let me know. Alright. Let's do a quick heal up. There we go. And we'll save, and we'll battle. Yep. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yep. Oh, thank you. Only a Quiz Whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest Electrike. Got Rusty over there dancing. By the way, Rusty, was your birthday? Did it have a good end to it? Was it all nice and quiet overall? Steamrolling. It was okay. I was a bit overwhelmed by family, though. Aw. Well, at least, I hope they weren't too bearing or anything like that, and it was actually nice. Because there's, like, overwhelmed in, like, a good way, and then there's overwhelmed in a bad way. But, hopefully, like, a day as a whole was a lot better. On a side note, I forgot that weed and THC isn't legal everywhere, and I'm not in Alabama. I gave this guy a funny look at Walmart for hitting his pin in the middle of the bread section. No! Happy late 19th birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Rusty. Wow, not only are you a Kanari Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skills in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my Electric will use Thunderstone. It's gonna be all three at once! Don't be a fool. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Kanari's Cheer's Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an Electrike. On the contrary, it was a weak Electrike that she trained to be the strongest Electros. What? What? A shocking revelation. Bzz, bzz, bzz. True Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all their Electrike regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz Whiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young, okay. Come, Agnul, let us train with the other Kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. Weird, creepy cults. That's all they are. They are weird, fucked up cults. Look, I have my micro celebrities, I guess you can call them. I have my streamers and stuff like that I follow, but not to this degree. I'm not dressing up in their attire and calling myself like a super fan. Okay. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait, that can go there. Okay. Yeah, that Snort needs to stay there. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And release. Then you need to go over here. These can be released. Release, release, release. Release, release. There we go. That Larvitar there. We'll save the game. Oh, that's right. I was heading over to 16 here. You know, I've never tried THC. Granted, I know it's illegal in Alabama, but I've never tried it before. Like in any state where it's legal. Just never had the opportunity. I wouldn't say no to it, but I would definitely have to make sure that it's like actual, like legit stuff and not something that's laced. That's my ultimate fear, is to be not invited, but to be offered something like that and it be laced with something and it just messes me up. Use an Ultra Ball on these guys so we can finish with this. One more. Cool. That's all of them. Sweet. So we can mark another one off our reward lists. Cool. We're getting down to where I don't have to flick through them. They're just all there now. Yeah, because I honestly don't need to worry about the Pokemon battles. That's just going to naturally happen over time. So we're looking for Fire, Electric, Rock, Dragon, and Steel. Dragon is still going to be the hardest one to come across. I think until late game. I think there's an area that opens up that's probably going to be more Dragon-based. Steel will be easier. Electric, I know where I can find some Electric Pokemon at. Fire types, that's going to be a little more difficult. But yeah. And release. Cool. Knock out this mission over here. Oh no, it's the Rust Syndicate. Oh, I didn't even have to go. I didn't even talk to them. They just walked up on them. How many times am I going to tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok. See? Shh. That's the scariest thing about it is a silly pattern on its belly. Gallade's a million times gnarlier. Huh? What are you looking at? Actually, you're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. Easy, right? First, it's one of your Pokemon against all of my Arbok, one-on-one. Then the same deal with him. One of your Pokemon versus his Gallade. It's decided. We'll decide once and for all which Pokemon is stronger. Fun fact: Arbok, the pink, the purple snake over there, its chest pattern was at one point. I don't know if it still is, but at one point, depending on the generation that you were playing, generation 1, 2, 3, or 4, I don't know about 5, but 1, 2, 3, and 4, its chest pattern was different slightly. There was like slight variations. Now I think they've gotten lazy. I say lazy, but I think they just kind of unified it and kept it one style. But I did like it. The problem was though is that like if I caught one in generation 1 and I moved it up to generation 4, its chest pattern would change to match generation 4. It's not like it was consistent across all of the games. Hold on, I've only got my Arbok to deal with, so you got to battle with one. Oh, I got to move all my Pokemon out. That's dumb. All right, well, everyone stand aside. That means that this means the Swablu's not going to get any XP. It's kind of a waste. All right, auto heal you up. All right, you're gonna get 1-1 Arbok. Okay, I'm gonna win. Hurry up. Well, it's very lovely. Oh, your Pokemon's so big and bad. The only thing annoying, the only thing bad about your Pokemon is the fact that it just gives me poison and I have to deal with it. Whoa! No, this is sad. On my game. Don't let someone's drunk. Just a random drunk person stooped up against. Whoop! He's kind of kicking too. He's snoring. Aw. He fell asleep. My Arbok lost. Who'd have thought, eh? Well, guess that means my Gallade really must be the strongest. Now your Pokemon and my Gallade are gonna have a one-on-one. Let's fix that poison that he's got. Okay, I'm not even gonna heal him up. Yep, you don't scare me. That's what he said. Oh, you don't stand a chance. Also, can their haircuts be any dumber? One hit KO. This was the Arbok who took 2 hits. No way. I can't believe it. Even my Gallade was defeated like it was nothing. Well, ain't that just great? We're both got stomped. This can only mean one thing. My Arbok isn't the strongest, and neither is your Gallade. Meow. That's right. The strongest is the kid's partner, Embor. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. Beans. Beans, 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 beans. I know what to strive for now, though. Thanks for, thank you, kid. Right, I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chump and his Gallade in the dust. I think I said Gallade. Glalie. Not Gallade, Jesus. As if I'd let you get ahead of me. We're gonna keep battling so I can put you in your place. Bye. It would have been funny if it was a male and a female, and one had a Victory Bell and one had an Arbok to harken back to Team Rocket. I think that would have been cuter. Or more fun. Alright, let's bring out my Pokemon again. Can I multi-select them? Cool. That's good to know. Also, I noticed someone was mentioning, they were like, if you just take a second and stop and look around, something that a lot of people are not focusing on is that there's very few to no duplicate NPCs. Which I think the Pokemon Company did a really good job on. Because, I mean, you gotta think about it. They have to build a city that feels lived in with a bunch of people. And so it's like, I can go up to this guy, and sure, there might be someone else in the city that we've seen that looks like him, but it's not going to be a one-for-one. I think I did see 2 people over here that look very similar. Oh, they were over here, but they faded out. Yeah, like, see, I'm running through here. I don't see another person that looks the exact same as anybody else. They all look slightly different. I mean, between the eyes, the hair, the glasses. She's the same as one of the other NPCs that we talked to, but again, that was however many minutes ago. Oop. Message. Oh, that one. Alright. Boop. There we go. Let's see where this elevator takes me. Uh-huh. I see, princess. I don't know how to get over there. I know how to get over there, I think. Didn't I over there? Nope. Nope. It was like, nope. Fuck you, kid. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of them over here. Let's send out Blastoise to clean all this up. Can you get rid of all this? There we go. Get a good chunk of it. Send out Gardevoir to get the rest of it. Oh, I like that. They programmed enough detail into the game. I mean, again, this is something very small and subtle that like games have been doing for years now. But it's raining, but I'm underneath a covering like a sky bridge, and there's no water here. And they've muddled the sound of the rain being under there. That's actually kind of nice. I like that. I've seen so much negative stuff about this game online, and I've been spending more and more time trying to find the good in it. Like these right here. These are actually real-world things. Manhole covers, obviously, nothing new. But they depict Pokemon on them. In Japan, tons of the different prefectures, like counties or whatever the prefectures, they each have their own, what they call Poke-lids. And they are custom designed by the Pokemon Company, used for real-world manhole covers. But you can run around, you can get photos taken with them, which I think is kind of cool. So... is there any way to get over there? Seemingly no. Damn. Maybe later. Alright, let's run around here. I saw a purse. Ah, you go. It's a dojo lady. Hello. You there! Have you ever had someone use a move Protect against your Pokemon in battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage, yeah. But I actually prefer to use the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle trainer, and let me show you how strong Detect is. Cool. Can do. Yep. You gonna see them one day? I'm not gonna see what one day. I've already forgotten what I was talking about beforehand. Am I gonna see them one day? I don't remember what I said. You have to use Detect, lady. If you're gonna show off Detect, you gotta use Detect. Oh, yeah, if I ever get the time and money to go to Japan, there's like a bucket list of things I want to do when I'm in Japan. One of the things being, I would love to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum. To meet and to thank Hayao Miyazaki in person would be an understatement, to say the least. I would be a pooling mess. I'd be crying and like screaming and pissing myself. He's like the equivalent of like any other gay being like, oh man, I would love to like meet Mariah Carey or something like that. That is mine. Would be to meet Hayao Miyazaki. Especially at the Studio Ghibli Museum, which apparently he frequents not too terribly often, but he does frequent. I'd love to go to tons of different Pokemon centers. Because we don't have them in the US. We have like two. We have one in, I think, New York and one in San Francisco. So nowhere near close to us. And then I would love to go do all the Poke-lids. Get a photo with every single one of them. However, there are a lot of them. And Japan's a very long country. So I would need like a 2 to 3 week stay to do all of it that I want to do. What else is it? Oh, I would love to go to Hokkaido. The like big island in the north of Japan. I'd love to go to Hokkaido, especially during like the fall or the winter, and experience like the snow up there. I feel like it'd be so beautiful. And then obviously the very touristy things of like, let's get a picture with Mount Fuji and let's go to Tokyo Tower and all that kind of stuff.
I would love to go to all the offs, which it's gonna sound wild whenever I say this, but if you've watched even one YouTube video of someone going to Japan, they have company called Off. So it's like Book Off, Hard Off, Game Off. I think is another one. There's a bunch of different like off brands. It's like the equivalent of like our Goodwills. Like it's a Goodwill equivalent where they basically you go in and it's all pre-owned, old use things. But Japanese culture, they keep things really nice, pristine condition. So you can get really good stuff super cheap there. I don't have anyone famous I want to meet. There's not a single person in history that you would want to meet. Actually, right now, anybody in chat, put who you would love to, living or living or dead, in their prime, who would you love to meet in person? So what do you think about how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different than Protect, right? They do the same thing. Not at all! Sure, they both prevent Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler, though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. I know who I want to meet. I'm a VC with him right now. I'm not worthy of meeting. I haven't done anything good. No, I'm talking about like you have one chance to meet someone like super famous, or like very I don't know, very noteworthy. Phalanx. I need him. I know I have several Phalanx, but I need the big Phalanx. Alright. Dazzling Gleam. Dead. Pretty Kiss. Dead. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam. God damn all these Phalanx. Or RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I feel like he'd be a really cool person to kind of meet. I met and talked with John Williams, and that was the only one I wanted to meet when I was younger, but no one now. Well, you know what? You're doing better than me, because I would love to have met John Williams. I think there was at one point, there was supposed to be a concert we were supposed to go to, that he was hosting, and I think something fell through, and my band didn't get to go, which I was upset about. Because we've talked about it before, about how his music has been so like influential, especially in like the 90s films, like late 80s to like 2002 films. Okay, I need this Phalanx, so we're gonna play this game again. Closing and reopening. Let's see. Is there a famous? I mean, obviously Hayao Miyazaki is like number one big one I would love to meet. Granted, I don't speak Japanese, so I feel like it'd be kind of wasted on me to go meet him. He came to my college and gave a class on compassion. Aw, that's sweet. I don't know if there'd be anybody else that I would love to meet. I met a couple of like really cool voice actors. Let's see, I'm trying to think of. I say that now, and I'm completely blanked on like any voice actor name. Oh, composition, not compassion. Like John Williams just being there like, please be kind to each other. Ever watch NCIS? Nope. I'll say this right now, Rusty. I do not care. If you met someone from there, great for you. I can never tell you who was there and who played what on whatever. I don't. There's like 3 types of shows I do not care to watch. It's the NCIS, Law and Order, SVU type of style show where it's like like 911 stuff like that. Those type of shows I cannot stand to watch because there's nothing appealing about it to me. Grey's Anatomy, like stuff like that, can't do. The Office, can't do it. I cannot watch The Office because it's cringe comedy, and I hate cringe comedy because I am one of those where it's like, if something cringe happens to somebody, I feel like that cringe on me too. It's not funny. It's just like, ugh, and it makes my skin crawl. I don't know what it is about it. I hate it. Um, and then the third one's probably got to be like, I don't know. Oh, third one, easiest worst TV show of all time. Anything that's like the slice of life um, shows where it's like Yellowstone and like the Hallmarky kind of shows that like your mom would watch. Like those kind of shows I cannot stand. Like Gilmore Girls was one of those where my mother loved that show. I didn't care anything about it. Granted, it's not geared toward me, but like Yellowstone and things like that, no. Someone from my family played a character in the show, but I don't remember if it was a cousin or an uncle. I stopped watching a show because I lost interest a couple years ago. Yeah, that's the thing is like, that's another thing too, is like NCIS is like one of those things where, or I don't know if Grey's Anatomy still does it, but I think Grey's Anatomy at one point, them and NCIS were really bad about like, oh my god, my girlfriend's cousin's older brother got on the show and he played an extra, and it's like, oh, what did he play as he played? Oh, he played as dead guy number 3 when they had a shooting. It's like, cool. So people get into the show and they watch it because they watch that, they want to see that one person that they know right there, and then it offers something else. But it's like everybody has been on that show. Not to discredit the people who have been on the show, but it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like if you go back and look at any well-known celebrity, at one point or another, at a certain threshold, there's a certain year or a certain age that a celebrity has to be to their first thing they did was be on NCIS or a show like that, like Law and Order or whatever. I've served a lot of big-name college football coaches. I'm not into football, so I didn't... You served a lot of big-name college football coaches? What do you mean by that? Like you've met them? Not in football, so it didn't mean much to me. I also served a lot of the cast of, and a lot of the cast of The Walking Dead. Oh, you're talking about served as in like when you used to work in food, right? You're talking about whenever you used to be a waiter. If I'm not mistaken, The Walking Dead is filmed everywhere in Georgia, so it wouldn't be out of the realm possibility for them to be filming it somewhere around here. Oh, actually, fun lore fact for y'all about me. I served, and this might be a name some of y'all may or may not know. Did you ever watch Victorious on Nickelodeon? So there's the main character, Victoria Chase. I never did. Victoria Chase or Victoria Justice. I think her name was Victoria Justice in the show. But it's Victoria Chase. Nope. Victoria Justice. No, okay, it was Victoria Justice. She went by the name Victoria Chase on the show. Victoria Justice is her actual name. She is a, so the quick Google search says that she was born in Hollywood, Florida. However, her family is, her family lives in Alabama. She was also in Zoey 101. According to her discography here, she was in Victorious, Zoey 101, iCarly, Perfect Pairing, Suits of LA, The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. I don't know half these other ones. Yeah, Depravity, Trust, yeah, Afterlife of the Party, yeah. Anyways, she came into Chick-fil-A when I worked there for 3 years. She came in there one day, and everyone was like starstruck, and I was like, I'll take her order. I don't really care. So I took her order like a normal person. She took it to go, but yeah, everyone was like freaking out. They all wanted to get her photo and get a picture with her and an autograph, and I was like, no, guys, leave her the fuck alone. Like, she's just a person.
So I do have that like that childhood like, oh my god, it's my biggest fan, but like I know when to cut it out. Especially I know the right settings for that. Um, I did get to meet a huge chunk of the cast for Avatar: The Last Airbender though. I met Dante Bosco, who's the voice for Zuko. I've never met anyone famous. Going to conventions, you meet a lot of famous people that, like, well, a lot of famous people in circles of, like, nerddom. So, like, I've met Dante Bosco, the voice actor for Zuko, and he was also the kid from, Peter Pan. No, he was the kid from Hook, which was the, Robin Williams Peter Pan movie. I've also never been to a convention. Yeah, that kind of helps. I met Dee Dee, is it Dee Dee Magna Hall? No, sorry, yeah, I met Dee Dee Magna Hall, but she was on Steven Universe. I met, is it Grey Griffin? Yeah, Grey Griffin. She was the voice actor for Azula from Avatar: Last Airbender, but you might know her even better as Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. She was also in Danny Phantom, Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Scooby-Doo, Foster for Imaginary Friends. She's Velma Dinkley from no, sorry, not Velma. She's Daphne. Daphne. She's Daphne, the redheaded girl. She's Daphne from Scooby-Doo. So yeah, she's been Daphne for decades. Yeah, I got to meet her. She was really sweet and cute. Yeah, we got to meet the voice actor for Suki. Hank Williams Jr. came into the restaurant a lot. Oh, that's right. Yeah, did you say you had a lot of singers come through? I would have loved to go to. There's not many singer songwriters that I would have loved to have gone to concerts or met. One of them I would have loved to gone to was George Strait's farewell tour. I wanted to go to that so badly, but I didn't have the money, and I'd already missed the closest showing, which was in Atlanta, Georgia. The next one would have been Nashville, Tennessee, and those tickets were astronomical because it was his farewell tour. So of course, but I would have loved to have done to have gone seen George Strait. Him and Alan Jackson are like my two all-time favorite male country singers. Female country singers, Shania Twain and Dolly Parton all day long. You can miss me with the Carrie Underwoods and the what's their name? Just any of the newer female singers? No. Shania did so much work for pop country or country pop, however you want to call it. She was the queen of country pop, and Dolly is the queen of country. Like those two ladies dominated the country scene for me. What are you looking at? Let me guess. You want to use the Holovator? Well, too bad. This is my favorite Holovator. If you're gonna insist on using it, I've got no choice but to battle you. Alright. Well, let's battle him. Come talk to me when you're ready, if you've got the nerve to face me in battle, that is. Yep. Yep. Get ready to lose. Ew, country music. I don't listen to it as much anymore. But if I have to, I'll scream my heart out some Shania Twain and some Dolly. Again, it's that like there's like home cooked meals that you won't eat anymore unless you just are feeling really down. Like I get that with country music. Rosalia. Get deadited. Now my taste in music though has very much broadened in the past like decade. Yeah, since I turned 18, I pretty much got out of country music for the most part. I was like, all this new stuff is shit, and I've listened to all the old stuff so much I can pretty much sing it in my sleep. So I started moving on to like other things, and that's kind of how I got into like Sabrina Carpenter and the rest of them. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Yeah, move the fuck out of the way. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular Holovator, but I insist on you using it a million times if need be. Is it gonna fade to black and fix itself, or can I just see it turn? Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so that way you can go up and down as you please. Okay, it just fades to black. Oddish. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Ooh, there's an ice bridge over here. Does this go where I think it does? Oh, it does. Hell yeah. This feels like it's gonna take me somewhere if I keep following this around. Is this just gonna take me into a giant circle around? I started here, right? Yeah, we went down and around. Is it just gonna take me all around this? Some floettes. Wow. Wow, wow. Climb up. Ah, there's another one over there. Lovely. Let's see if we can do this. Hopefully. Hopefully I can get back. I don't know if we can or can't get back. That's fine. We can quickly beeline this way. Ooh. Come on, Blastoise. Surf all this away. Gun to your head. What is a genre of music you just cannot listen to? Like you have to pick a whole genre, not one artist, but like a whole genre. Because I don't know if there's anything that I would 100% truly hate. There's a couple though that I'm like, I don't think I could ever get behind this. Oh, that elevator is broken. Okay, cool. We can jump down there and fix it then. Country. Yeah, country rap. For me, it was gonna be mumbled rap, where it's like the not Eminem per se, but just if I can't understand the words, like if I can listen to the song 1,000 times over without listening to the lyrics or without reading lyrics, and I can eventually understand it, cool. But if I have to look at the lyrics because I misunderstood something, I'm not gonna have a fun time with the song. That's coming from someone who, like, at first did not like Sabrina Carpenter's new album, and now I love it. I think there's all but like one song that I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for it to come back on. Oh, piss. Hey, Larvitar. Can we at least get lucky on this one? Yeah, no, going in the opposite direction of... Oh, piss. I need a third one. I hate to do this, but I need a third one. I'm just going to catch it in an Ultra Ball if I can. Going in the opposite direction of, like, Shania Twain and Dolly Parton doing great things for country music. I would also put, like, Hank Williams Sr. into the camp of, like, good things they've done for that music, for that genre. Luke Bryan has been the absolute fucking worst when it comes to that, and I hope him and like any other quote-unquote country singer that has come out in the past 2 decades, they don't deserve any award that they've ever gotten. They have only done damage to that genre. Can I go from here? Will this work? Yes! I'll take it. Energy ball, nice. Hey, Delibird. Bye, Delibird. Bird. We need to make it back over to the Holovator over here that's broken. Oh, whoa. Cool, my time. I found out too, so I was looking up some statistics about this game to kind of get a better understanding of like what the hell's going on. So the day-night cycle is 8 minutes of nighttime and It's 8 minutes of nighttime and 16 minutes of daytime. So the daytimes are twice as long as the night, which is fine with me. And when you knock out or catch a Pokemon, it takes 3 minutes from the time of it disappearing to show back up again. So. Holy garbage. There's a Ralts. Let's save it because I do need another Ralts. I need it to be a male Ralts though. Cool, male Ralts. Take it. Nice. Blastoise. Let's have you go here. Nope. How are we looking at our satchel? 800 profile. Okay, I need to go trade some in. Actually, I think we're done. Once I trade these in, I think we should be completely done with them. Like over here drowning, like Blastoise, or Blastoise, stop! There was an Eevee up here. However, I don't know if it's there anymore. Huh? Nope. Couldn't get up there. See if there's something up here that I can activate that lets me get down here a lot, up and down a lot easier. Nope. Up we go. Up we go. Oh, just a Pidgey. I love how they block this, so they think that you can't get over there. Oh, they put up a whole ass wall in the way. Well, damn. Oh, it's water. That's why. I was like, oh, damn. Ruining all my fun. Okay, we'll go up this way. Let's Rotoglide over here so we can talk to this guy and get this area up and running. Hello. I'm on maintenance duty and I'm taking my duty very seriously, but gee, am I ever thirsty? Sorry, kid, but I'm afraid I can't let you in the hall until I'm done with maintenance. This is a callback, I think, to one of the older games, where a guy would not let you through a toll bridge or a toll road unless you gave him like some tea or water. Do I have something to drink? I don't know if I have anything to drink. I feel like I do. No, I don't. Damn. What? Look, if you don't have anything to drink for me, then you need to I need to focus on the maintenance work here. Okay. Where's the nearest cafe? Here we go. I think we can buy bottles of water here. Something else. Let's get him a fresh water. Just because it's a little cheaper. Wait. Do I not get to keep the fresh water? Hang on. No, I wanted to... Dumbass. I wanted to buy a bottle of fresh water. Something tells me I can't go to a Pokemon Center and do it, can I? Hello. Bonsoir. Bye. Yeah, they don't sell fresh water here. Fuck. Let me sell. Bulk sell. Yep. Up. Bulk sell. Cool. Yep, no other Pokemon, please. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, sweet lady. Hello.
can I buy from you? Ah, here we go. Fresh water. How much of a ripoff is that? I can buy fresh water from a coffee shop, and it's 100 Pokédollars less than this item shop? Actually, hang on. So we got Bellsprout tea. We got Mareep popcorn, it looks like. Clefairy Jammy Dodgers? Some sort of cream-filled dessert. These are some postcards. Which look really cute. Miscellaneous books, magazines. No one I notice off of this artwork. Aw, the Charizard's giving him a hug. Oh, those are those manhole covers? As like magnets? That's funny. Okay. Alright. Talk to this guy real quick. Get this elevator up and running again. Hello. I'm gonna be so pissed if he's like, oh, I wanted something other than water. You got like a lemonade? Oh, that does look awful refreshing. What? Can I have a drink? Jeez, thanks. Go, 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 go. Well, if you really want to use the Holovator, I guess I can let you use it. Careful. Don't drown yourself. That was refreshing. Da -da 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 -da. Wow, wow. Oh, and I fell off. Alright, no big deal. This building is, like, incomplete. I wonder if it is actually going to get finished at some point, and then the scaffolding is going to get taken down. Would be very interesting if so. That's saw. Oh, Ghastly. I was like, what saw me? Ghastly. Okay. And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand. Do you have any grapes? God, I missed that whole, I missed that whole genre of online stuff. Not like I missed it as in like I want to go back to it. Like, no, I missed it. Like, I was never a part of it. All that stuff kind of flew over my head. I was not chronically online at that point, to put it bluntly. Oh, this is a photo to be taken. Holy hell, hang on. Let's bring up the shot. Love it. Have a look at my Floettes. I evolved to full baby of each color, so now I have a full palette of Floette Fabulous. La 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 la. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face off all 5 of my Floettes at once? At once, yes, but you're gonna send them out one at a time, which is gonna piss me off. Because I would love to steamroll all of them. Are you ready to take on all 5 of my color Floettes? Oh, hang on, wait a second. Yeah, we'll go back to Lucario. Yep, I'm ready. Go on, Floettes, have a vibrant battle. This better be 5v1. It is! Hell yeah. So we better buckle up for this one. Bam! O-code all of them. Let's go without taking hardly any damage. Words just cannot describe. It is as if the 5 flower colors blended together and to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe instead of pastel colors, I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Other people at Lumios can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head over to the hair salon too. Cool. 9 pastel hair colors are now available at the salon. World building wise, I'm glad that we're getting like wild zones and stuff like that, and they're kind of getting built up a little bit here and there. World building lore wise though, I think it would be hilarious if I unlock more hairstyles, because this lady has now been inspired, and I just see people walking around with completely different random hairstyles. I think that would be amazing. Alright, let's look at the new hairstyles. So we have, okay, white, we have mint. I don't hate that. I kind of like the mint, honestly. We have mint, we have peach. Ooh. Which to me doesn't look too much different than white, just slightly pinker. Lavender. Creme. I think this is more blonde than what they try to give you off as blonde. Pale blue. Ooh, that's like a platinum. Kind of like that. Pale pink. And then we already had aqua. Gray. Interesting. And turquoise. Ooh. Oh god, lime. Ugh. It's not an awful green, it's just I don't really particularly love the color. Honestly, my least favorite color, period, probably has to be... It's going to be controversial considering what my first Sona color is. I don't really super love yellow. I think my character... I think in moderation, yellow looks good, but by itself, especially... Well, in Riptide's yellow is more of an orangey yellow. It's more of a deeper golden yellow. A bright yellow I hate. I don't know if we have one here. Like, that's not awful. That's not awful. But, like, the brightest part of that hair, how bright that is, that's the kind of yellow I hate. What are you going to do when you're old in a nursing home and they stop making Pokemon games? They won't stop making these games. They're too lucrative. Oh, look, I got mint chip hair. No, by the time they end up, like, not making any more Pokemon games, I'll have moved on to something else. But also at the same time, these games are kind of timeless. When I get to be 70, 80, 90 years old, I'll probably end up streaming on Snoofu, or whatever they call the new version of Twitch in 30, 40 years. I'll probably just end up going back and re-streaming and replaying through all of the old Pokemon games from start to finish. All 86 years of them. I mean, to be fair, Pokemon Company, the Pokemon franchise isn't super old compared to like other franchises, but it is 30 years old. It has like a very big and long and old catalog to go back to. There are several games in this franchise I still have not touched or played. Pokemon Conquest, I want to play that. Mystery Dungeon, I don't really love the Mystery Dungeon franchise, but if I had to, I would definitely give it a try. The Pokemon franchise is one of those where it's like, you're stuck on a deserted island, and you can only bring like one video game with you. And it's like, what video game franchise would you bring with you? Well, for me, it'd be Pokemon, because there's so many games I still have not touched or played, or I've just scratched the surface on. Alright, let's look at this one, because this one's kind of off on its own. It's nearly daybreak. But let's get this item real quick, actually. Hello. Well, what can I say? I'm a man of refined taste. There we go. And dark. So apparently I don't need to collect every single screw in the game to get the maxed out stuff. But there's a really cool extra thing you get if you max it out. Ah, see, here's my problem. Galarian Slowpoke. Sadly, if I'm not mistaken, you only get one, and he has 2 different versions. Bingo, I smell a Lumios local. Are we? Are we local? I mean, bonjour. Well, no, you'd say bonsoir, because it's the afternoon and night. Bonjour is morning.
Or good day, I guess. Sorry to bother you, mate. But you wouldn't happen to have a Slowpoke, would you? The Slowpoke back at home in Galar have this yellow head and tail, like this dapper chap here. But I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also hear that wild Slowpoke have started popping up in Lumios lately. I'm only here for the holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get a hold of a local Slowpoke while I can. If you have one, would you trade it for my Galarian Slowpoke? I don't know if I have a spare one. I know I have one, but I think it's a good one that I don't want to give up. Let's quickly, nope. Search my boxes, there we go. Fumbling over the buttons press. Slowpoke. And search. 2. This one, yeah, we can trade this one. Because I want to swap it for... Where's he at? This one. Yes. Okay, cool. Yep, of course. Nice. Alright, yeah, no, let's not trade that one. I need to go over to this one. There we go. And select. Setting Slowpoke to Quille. Bye, Slowpoke. Hey. Yay. Sorry, I'm just reading this message real quick. Alright. Whoa, this Slowpoke even smells different. Just Slowpoke from back home. Slowpoke? Oh, but there's the same old Slowpoke face. Some things never change, eh? Thanks for trading me this special Slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it looks even less like its Galarian counterparts when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian Slowbro are poison types. Oop, actually, I'll let you find out what happens for yourself. Wouldn't want to spoil all the fun. Take care of the Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? There's a funny little gag in the game where this version of Slowpoke originates. Let's put him in here. Yeah, there's a fun little gag where Oh, his name is Spicy! That's funny. Can I... Oh, I can't change his nickname, so he's stuck as Spicy. That is hilarious. Because the whole thing about, Sword and Shield, where this one comes from, is it's Galar, which is like an upside-down version of Great Britain. And I guess they named him Spicy because the aspect of that game is you make curry. So Spicy Curry. But there's a fun little gag where the regular version of Slowpoke, the one I just traded him, with no yellow on him, they're super slow, aka slow, bro. They're very, very slow. Like, something will bite them, and it takes them like 3 or 4 minutes to react to it. Like, they're slower than like koalas or sloths. But the gag is that these guys are like super fast. Like, for no good reason either. They're just fast, just to be fast. There's no lore behind it. But yeah, so we only got the one. So we got one of those and one of those. So we're filling out our regionals a little bit. Okay. Actually, you know what? I want to take these, and let's move you there. And let's take you move here, because these are all special encountered Pokemon. Like, this one's name is Boys, Spicy, and then the Stunfisk that doesn't have a name, but it's a regional, so it's different. We'll move the worlds over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. And how are we looking for the research? Okay. I think I'll probably try and knock out the rest of these off stream, is like catching the rest of them. The Mega Evolve one's kind of difficult because there's some that are locked behind story-based progression, and filling out the Pokedex is going to be the same thing. I gotta hit 210, I think is the final number in the Dex. Which we're pretty close if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if I go all the way down to the bottom. Oh no, it's 230. Sorry, it's 230, which is Zygarde. So, but yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll like level some of these up that I have. So like I have a Larvitar, so I'll level him up. And some of these I can't do, like Onyx to Steelix, you have to trade for that. So that's gonna be kind of a difficult one. Helioplis to Helioptile, that's easy. Scraggy to Scrafty, that's pretty easy. A lot of the ones that I've kind of put off either need trade evolutions like this one, or they just evolve at a stupid high level. So I'm doing battles nonstop. This one's actually fun. Inkay is actually a fun one to evolve. I can't show it on stream because I have to... Basically, what you have to do is you have to take your console and turn it upside down and then mash A. Because whenever you look at Inkay's evolution, it's just a bigger version of it, but upside down. It obviously looks a little different, but Malamar is an upside down version of Inkay because you have to turn your console upside down. That's the whole gimmick for that Pokemon. So... yeah, and some of these I still need to find, like I need to find a Dratini, which I don't know lives in high places. Yeah, it lives on the rooftops, same as oh, what's his name? Larvitar. Has the same problem. It does say that it does live in that area, but I have yet to find it. I have been in that area multiple days, multiple hours. But, alright. Let's wait for daytime to come by. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, actually, while this ticks over. So I'm gonna run to the restroom. I encourage y'all to do the same. I'm gonna also get me something to drink. So I'll be RB. Does that click through? It does, okay. Alright, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh, beans. Everybody giving the beans. I think we're gonna end it in about 30 minutes. I haven't had any dinner, and I need to still get a shower, and I need to go get ready for tomorrow. So, let's do a couple more missions super quick. We'll see how many we get done in 30 minutes. We've knocked a couple out tonight. Let's go ahead and finish up. Let's try and finish up this half of the map. So we'll go to this one next. I think this will be closer if we go here.
I'm trying to get a glimpse, see if there's any Pokemon that I might want or need. No, okay. Oh! Here's a guy here. Oh, he wants a, Shuppet. You know what? I was gonna try and get him an Alpha Shuppet, but I think, let me look and see. Do I have a regular one that I'm not using? Shuppet. No, I just have the one. Yeah, no. Okay. I need to catch one for him at some point. But he's on my list. Do I have actually... Yeah. Okay, so it's just a Shuppet and then a Mega Sableye, which... I don't have a Sableye that I would want to level up enough to be able to get sorted as a Mega. Oh, no. I thought that was the person I was talking to was... Okay. Are they on the snow? Where the hell are they? Excusa? The hell are they? Are they up top? Oh no, they're down below. Wait, huh? How the hell do I get down there? Hang on. Is it around here? I'm so confused. Watch it be a weird glitch and like they're like stuck underground and I can never finish it. I'm so confused. Maybe I do go up to go down. Interesting. What's the best way up from here, though? Oh! Oh! Here we go. I've just never been over here. Alright, you start to get clean somewhere. Thank you. Thank you, big boy. Ah, here we go. It's like the catacombs. What the hell is this place? When you feel there's no hope of winning in the ZA Royale battle, choose to forfeit. You can always earn more medals later. Well, thanks for that. Oh, hey Ariados. Ah, there's a guy. Oh, okay. I've been around here before. I don't even want to say his name. Did you know you can get into the sewers from here? I've actually been thinking of a sweet new business venture I could start down here. Just watch Camerupt at my side. This scheme is going to be hotter than hot. But I need help from someone like you. I'll reward you for your work. Don't worry. I'll leave the gate unlocked for you. Come join me inside, but make sure you're ready for anything. This... I've seen the start of this online before. Not this. I'm saying I've seen the scenario like this online before. I don't know if I want to come down here. The sewers. Is this... I don't know if this is the same sewers as before, or if this is a new sewers. So let's swap you out. Life key! I kind of want to... No, I kind of want to, if I can, just go ahead and search everything now. This might end up being the only thing we get done tonight. Inkay. All around me are Inkays. Oh, Mega Gumi. That's what I want. I want that right there. I think I need a fire thing. No, okay, yeah, that's definitely all we're gonna work on is gonna be getting that Gumi. Let me go ahead and save it. And we want to bring out Gardevoir for this. Don't you look at me. There we go. Can I save? Yes. Okay, I need this in a Premier Ball. I need it in a Premier Ball. Not want, this is a need. It is a higher % chance once they get knocked out to get caught. It's just not always a guarantee. Obviously. I just realized I have my... Oh. I just realized I have my, I have my Playdate right here, which for those who don't know, it's basically like if you take an old classic Game Boy, give it an e-ink display and give it a crank on the side. I so thought you said that Mega Goonie. No, Goomy. G-O... G-O-O-M-Y. Goomy. Yeah, no. It's Goomy that evolves into... Sliggoo, and then Goodra. Yeah. It's a ball of snot, basically, but it's a dragon. Don't ask me. It is basically like a slug that turns into a dragon. Pokemon's weird, man. I don't know what to tell you. Got him. Nice. And he fills with Pokedex, because he's a new catch. Also... Yeah, y'all two need to go... back here. Here we go. And then Gumi, can go Dale, and then we're all good. Let's go ahead and save. Is that what I need to? Do I need to call him a Mega Goonie? It'd be cool if he's always spawns there, because then I can come back to this place and get one. There's a clef key there. Well. Take it. Thank God there's a map that I can actually follow along with. Yeah, don't go down the way, I need to go down this way. It's Sprout! And Ghastly. Thankfully I don't need any more ghosts. Wow, you are so bad at this Gardevoir. There's nothing here that I need. I would laugh every time. Go Mega Goomy! Or go Mega Goonie. Okay, so he's right there. So I need to go back on myself over this way, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go this way? Yeah, I'm not going this way yet. Let's go down this way. Hey, Patwat. Satchel, Hyper Potion. Done. Cool. Alright, all of y'all can fuck off. Okay, we need to back over this way. And I think down this way? No, we need to keep going down this way for now. You know that. Welps. Anything in here? Nope. Big door, no nothing. Ah. Actually, wait. You're a dragon type. I do need to capture you, actually. Can we not focus on him? Focus on the one that actually matters? Nice. Yeah, I need to capture more dragons. Damn it. I don't think Scrub are... Where are they at? There they are. Yeah, you're poison water type, okay. I didn't think you were dragon. But just in case, just want to make sure. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna be off. Oh no, we have been down here in this part of the sewers before. Yeah, because we've been all throughout this. I just didn't know where to find these sewers again once we lost them. So Haunter, Lip Pick. It's finally snowing in Hogwarts, I can see. Hell yeah. Alright, where are we going? We need to go down this way. Alright. We're gonna cut back. Oh, cut back. Big Skrelps. Anytime it's a big Pokemon, I gotta get it. Please, 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 please. I'll take a 3. Damn it. Okay, save. I don't think that's gonna matter. Oh, there we got it. Cool. Satchel. Antidote. We'll just let you, that's fine. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, we're almost up to $500,000. Oh yeah. Okay, I have not gone. I have gone down that way, so I need to go back. This way. Something here? No? Just didn't go down that, okay. This can get to be a pretty confusing maze. Turn. So pretty. Oh, all the snow. Oh, it is pretty. Snow's so amazing. You're gonna have to go into photo mode, Rusty, and send us photos on Discord so we can all see it. Okay. He's gonna have a camera up, so let's swap out to this if everyone want to battle me. So you've come. What do you think? Isn't this place perfect? So dark, humid, and secluded. I did warn you to only show up if you were ready for anything, so I hope you came for a battle. I want to see what my camera is all fired up. Sure, I can battle. That's what I wanted to hear. I'll meet you with the burning enthusiasm of a fiery battle. Okay. You're challenged by Hero Collector.
See, I kind of wish if they were collector, it would be cool to have like a shiny, like for them to have a shiny. That's what you get for being 4 times weak to water. Who cares if we lost? As long as we got fired up, then that's all that really need. You barely even lit a match. Don't even start. Good. Even without winning that match, things are starting to get nice and hot in here. This is just gonna need to start my very own camera up sauna in the sewer. Fuck off. That's disgusting. I'll use the 18,000 degree magma that's stored in Camera Up's hump to warm this whole room. It'll produce the perfect heated water vapor for the ultimate in steam sauna, the Camera Up sauna. It's a perfect business idea. Way down deep in the sewer? You may have a point. While it is true that that this chamber is perfectly suited to create a steam sauna, customers may have a hard time getting all the way down here. Now, if you want to do it for Pokemon, sure. No way, there are wild Pokemon down here too? They seem pretty happy, comfortable. Comfortable, even in this nice, moist heat. Wait, maybe they could be camera sauna. Well, alright then. I'll make this a wild camera up sauna for all the wild Pokemon to come down here and enjoy. Is he actually going to do it up? Well, I got a Firestone, nice. Okay, the next time I'm down here, I expect you to actually have done something to this area to attract more wild Pokemon. Cool. Well, good to know. And what I would like to know is, I think there was a... Was it a wild Goomy this way? Or was it back the other way? Also, I don't even know if I looked all the way down here. Cool. I'll take it. It's easy dragon types. I'm having a hard time filling those out right now. Saw me. Oh. 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 I guess Rusty got kicked again. He left and joined back in almost immediately. Is this the ladder up? Yeah, this is the ladder to leave. The question is, where does this take me? Oh, wait. The area above is flooded. You cannot go that way. Oh! Okay, so this was the original way we went. So now there's a new way. Fucking AMD graphics. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Goober. You might just have to update the graphics driver. That might fix it. Grab these items. Let's run out. Yeah, I don't want to fight y'all. Okay, let's go up and across. I've never had an issue before. Yeah, but you've only had the PC for, what, like 2 weeks? A week? Okay, so they're there. We need to go back up that way. I mean, I could go months or a year without having an issue with my PC, and then it would just like start constantly crashing, and come find out it's a driver issue, and I just need to like uninstall or reinstall or update the drivers, and it fixes it. It's really random. There's gonna be an ad in a minute, guys, just as a heads up. Sweet. Got my second Goomy. that's cool. Can this Swablu please evolve? Like, some point? I'd like to get it out of my team. Kinda just doing nothing but hanging out. Alright. So I need to remember to fit this or no. Okay, so it's Wild Area 5, the Blue District. I need to remember exactly where this is at on the map. Does it actually... Oh, cool, it does. Okay. One of the entry points into the sewers. There's another one somewhere, I thought. They really need to make it a distinct thing, because, like, the Prism Tower and the sewers are the same icon. Yeah, there's another Lumia sewers, but that's different. I think that's a different sewer than this one. So, whatever. Let's go over to the cafe. We'll do this one. And then we might have time for one more, because that took about 20 minutes to do. But I was screwing around. Hello. Hello, pretty lady. Lumio City is bursting with Pokemon. Don't you think it's wonderful? After hearing how folks have lived here in harmony with Pokemon, I just had to visit and see for myself. Pokemon, I just had to visit and see for myself. And I'm so glad I did. When it comes to getting along with Pokemon, though, I can give this city a run for its money. See these two cuties here? They were a Clefable and a Baneri when I first became the trainer. We've been traveling together ever since, and thanks to that, they've were able to be evolved into Clefairy and Lopunny. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with their trainer. Ah, but here's an idea. Why don't we have a battle? That way I can show you how close I am with my dear Pokemon. I swear, Pokemon will turn anything into a battle. Just a conversation with a woman about how she loves her Pokemon turns into, hey, how about you beat the shit out of my Pokemon for me to show me how much better yours are compared to mine? Alright. Yep. Let's do it. God, she's got a stank face on her. Chow, the Sightseer. Hey, it's Chow. Get out of here with that. Go, Lopunny! It'd be funny if she Mega Evolved it. Not that she would. Full punch. Death. Death. Clearly you're very good friends with your own Pokemon as well. I guess. Alright. Dear me, it looks like we've lost. You and your Pokemon are really working as a perfect team. You might even be just as friendly with your Pokemon as I am with mine. Oh, but speaking of my Pokemon... No, please don't. My two cuties must be feeling pretty down after losing to you. Some quality relaxation time here at the cafe should cheer them up in no time. You know that's a great thing to do, right? Spending time at the cafe with your Pokemon to help you deepen your bonds and become closer friends. Yep, I already know that. Make sure you try it out with your own darling Pokemon, won't you? Sweet. Oh, the Soothe. There we go. So the Soothe was the one that I was looking for. And I got it, so that should help. Oh, there we go. Now we can evolve. Sweet, we're ending the stream with an evolution. Or nearly in stream with an evolution. Let's see, Rusty. What are you having an issue with? Current version, status up to date. I don't know what could be the issue then. It might be Windows. Windows might just be having a fit of a time. It might be saying that your graphics drivers, but it might just be Windows not knowing what to tell you. And it just gives you a graphics driver issue. Box. Saltaria back up. Cool. I would love for this Scoomy to go next. But sadly, I don't think it can evolve without it raining, so we're gonna wait for some rain. Oh no, wait, it can evolve now. Yep. Yeah, this is the alpha, so let's go ahead and evolve it. No, the next form I can't. From Sliggoo to Goodra, I can't evolve without it. Yeah, I'm looking at your performance, Rusty. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Utilization, power consumption, it's all looking fine to me. Oh, excuse me. 35% memory, 27% CPU. Yeah, oh, it looks fine to me. Alright, let's put... Alright, so let's put Sliggoo. Actually, no, I need to keep Sliggoo with me in case it starts to rain. Oh, but we can do new research. Oh, yeah. We're getting so close. Pokedex. Let me see. How far am I from all the megas? That one is Garchomp. Okay. That one is Scizor. I need to do a Gallade at some point. Okay. I got Pokedex. Oh yeah. Cool. Made me yawn, sorry. Okay, we can do one more mission. Man, all these missions are getting cleared up pretty quickly. I figured we were going to be here all night working on every single one of them. Let's do this one. Let's go from 8 and we'll run straight down. That should take us there. I don't know if I have to update Windows or not. If you check for updates and it's up to date, I would just leave it as it is. If you update, see, I don't know if there's gonna be any issues with the new Windows updates. Clay is more in tune with that stuff. I would maybe shoot him a text and say, hey, is there anything to worry about with the new Windows update before you push it to your computer? And if he says no, then I would just go ahead and send it. But as of me knowing right now, I don't know. I don't know if there's an issue with Windows currently. Yeah, we need to go down there somehow. Hello. I like your outfit. It's cute. You know, my dream is to open up a Furfrou salon with my Scyther someday. So do you know much about Furfrou? It's really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn a proper technique to trim a Furfrou. To do that, Cypher would first need to master a move called Slash. I'm thinking the best way to learn could be to copy someone who's already mastered it. Maybe you could have your Pokemon show us how it's done. All you need to do is use Slash on the substitute doll over there. Cool. I thought it was going to tell me I had to knock out the Scyther using Slash. Alright, easy peasy. We should be able to look up by move. Known move. See if anybody knows Slash already. Slash. Ah. Excadrill does... Okay. I didn't know if we were going to stay on theme or not, but I guess not. I'll swap you out for you. Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Well, if anything happens again, I'll ask Clay. Alright, sounds good. Okay, now we've learned how to do it. Let's give it a go, Scyther. Scyther! Oh, that was perfect. I knew you could do it. Scyther mastered the move Slash. Now we can handle Furfrou trims for sure. I don't know about that. Those are some pretty big sides for arms. We couldn't have gotten this far without your handy demonstration. Thank you. With that, I'll go ahead and open up our salon business. Finally, we can do Furfrou trims. Stop by if you ever feel like giving your Furfrou a fresh new trim. Hell yeah. At the Furfrou salon. Okay, so not just any salon. It has to be at the Furfrou salon. Are they marked on the map? They're not. Not yet, at least. There's another favor I must ask you. I'd like to ask you if you could, for you. There's another favor I'd like to ask you for shaping up Scyther's cut. Our salon offers a few trim for a few right now, but there are many more styles we need to learn. If Scyther's going to be able to learn the trims, it needs moves other than slash. Could you, or could we ask you to show us the technique Razor Leaf? Once Scyther sees how it's done, it should be able to master the principle behind the move. Cool, same thing. Okay. Cool. I'm fine with this being... We'll keep running with this until we either finish or we run out. So... swap you out. And you know Razor Leaf, so swap you out. Wow, those leaves are razor sharp, alright. Scyther, learn the move that we just... a lot nicer. Scyther! Wow. We're not going to animate it, because that would be too much. We should have no problem turning Furfrou into more complex styles now. Scyther! Furfrou salon selections have been increased. There's like 5 or 6 trims, so I'm wondering how many we have to know. Becoming a pro Furfrou trimmer. I'm falling asleep. Good night. Bye-bye, Beans. I hope your computer gets better soon, Rusty. Good night, Monroe. We're about to call it here in a few minutes anyway, so you're not going to miss much. But I hope you sleep good. Get tons of sleep, because it's going to be cold tomorrow morning for you. So stay extra warm tomorrow. Have a good night. Are you done? Furfrou trim. Okay, cool. This is the only Furfrou I have right now. Actually, do I not have another Furfrou? I do. Choose a style. Heart, Star, Diamond, Debutante, Matron, Dandy, or back to normal. Rusty, since you're still in chat, give me one that you would like to see. It's going to cost 500, so I'm only going to do it once for right now. But we have Heart, Star, Diamond, Debutante, Matron, and Dandy. We're not doing normal because that's what he normally looks like. Go through again. Heart trim, so it's going to have a heart. A star trim, it's going to have a star. Diamond, it's going to be a diamond cut. Debutante, which is more of a, I think it's got like the big wide brim, like if you see like a French person with like a really wide like fashionista. Matron, I don't know what Matron is. Dandy, I think is like a southern style where it's gonna have like a big bouffant, top hat, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's Matron. One of the two has that. Debutante, Matron, and Dandy all have like a hat theme, whereas Diamond, Star, and Heart are just Diamond, Star, and Heart themed. So, at some point I'm going to collect all of them, but it's whichever one you want first. To be honest, I don't know. Fine, give me a number. We won't do Heart, Star, or Diamond. Give me a number between 1, 2, and 3. 2. Alright, we're going with Matron. Snip, snip. Aren't they both adorable? Furfrou looking so gorgeous. It's like they're working so hard. And there you go. Scyther seems to be really pleased with how it turned out. Oh, there you go. There's the Matron. Stop by anytime you want to get Furfrou a new trim. Oh, did it crash again? So now if we swap this out... No, I closed it. I got you. There we go. There's our Furfrou. I wish you could like crouch down and actually like pet the Pokemon. Switching games. Oh, gotcha. Yep, there's the Matron Furfrou. So very, very pretty, very beautiful. Can I get a picture? There we go. Oh, it does move though. I kind of wish it wouldn't move. Oh, it's like right on top of me. Nope, now it's just gone. Oh, no, there it is. God, trying to find the angle at which it won't move. There we go. I think I can... Nope. There we go. He's seeking. Battle mode. No filter. Okay. Let's bring Furfrou back, and we're going to swap you out. Let's go do, and we're gonna move you back to there. There we go. Cool. Alright. Well, we did a lot tonight. We got all the areas are now 100%. All the wild zones are 100%ed. We knocked out a lot of the missions. I will probably do the last of these missions off stream, so that way Thursday when we come back, we'll just do main mission stuff. We'll try and knock out the rest of the game. I don't know how far we are away from finishing it. We are on main mission 25. So I don't know how many more we have left to do. I feel like we're probably going to be closer to like 35, 50, something like that. But yeah, we'll keep on going as we're going. I mean, the biggest thing that I'm gonna have to left to do now is I need to also, it says 17. Do we see a 17 anywhere? Oh, there's 17. I was like, I'm missing a 17 somewhere because at the top corner it said like I perfected 17 areas. Yeah, we'll continue the story, progress through. Hopefully we'll open up some more wild areas. I might spoil it for myself just to see how many more missions we have in total. I don't want to know like what the end of the game is, but I would love to know like the end of this and go from there. But yeah, so we'll end it there for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be live again Thursday. If you're not already in the Discord, if you type in ! Discord, it'll give you a link to it. That's going to be the best place to know when I go live. Or just make sure the follow button, hit the follow button, make sure you have the notification turned on for that. Thank you, Rusty, Goober. But yeah, we'll pick this up again Thursday. So, and then, like I said, in the meantime, I'll start working on some of this more side mission stuff, and especially trying to get the research, all this research knocked out, because it's pretty straightforward. It's just catch stuff, so that seems kind of boring. So, all right, everyone. Have a good night. Be good to each other. You'll all be good little beans and goobers. Good night.